And ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our parents of the bride. Please give a warm welcome to Lee and Beth Kaufman.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Want to welcome everybody here tonight to the Kihei timeshare opportunity. It's only gonna take about 3 hours of your time. No, seriously. I want to welcome everybody tonight. Aloha and welcome to the celebration of the wedding of Megan and Lars. I want to thank all of the families and friends that are here for that traveled so far to join us for this celebration. We look forward to an evening of great food, beverages, and dancing.
I remember when Megan first met Lars. She came home and said she had met this really nice guy named Lars. And I said, oh, is he Swedish or maybe Norwegian? And Megan said, no, I think he's Italian. And I said, okay, Lars, all right, so what's his last name? And Megan goes, Svensson. I'm like, oh my God, Megan, Lars Svensson? Honey, he's Swedish. And sure enough, I was half right. Megan and Lars were meant to be together. They both have only a sister, and that sister is named Katie. Our daughter, Katie, and Lars have the same birthday. And Megan and Lars' sister, Katie, and Megan have the same middle name, Lee. Megan and Lars are meant to be together is the love that they have for each other and the gentle kindness that they share with each other.
So welcome to the celebration of Megan and Lars, and enjoy a beautiful Maui evening. And don't forget about the timeshare opportunities.
Thank you.
So good, so good. Thank you guys. Now it's getting
And I'm gonna go change. All right.
Don't miss any of the pieces. We'll figure real quick. But thank you guys.
Next up to the mic, it is my pleasure to welcome up Lars's uncle. Join with me in welcoming Uncle Sonny.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, really, Lars asked me to say the wedding prayer, and I'm sort of shocked that he'd asked me. So if you get a bolt of lightning here in a second, everybody run for cover, okay? So first, I think we ought to thank everyone that put this whole beautiful event together. Beth and Lee, David and Lucy, Katie, and of course, Lars and Megan. So if you'd all maybe hold your hand up and give them a blessing. Heavenly Father, bless this marriage as Megan and Lars begin their journey down the road of life together. We don't know what lies ahead, but help them to make the best of whatever comes their way. Help them to hug each other often, laugh a lot, talk more, and argue less. Help them to continue to enjoy each other as they did when they first met. Help them to realize that nothing or no one is perfect, and to look for the good in all things and all people, including themselves. Help them to respect each other's likes and dislikes, opinions and beliefs, hopes and dreams, and fears, even though they may not always understand them. Help them to learn from each other and help each other grow mentally and emotionally. Give them peace of heart and strength of spirit, so they may honor the vows they made here today. And may the promises they made inspire each of us who celebrate with them. Amen. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I did okay. I didn't mess up, did I?
No, you did perfect.
Okay.
And I appreciate the Delilah shout out.
I know you did. Thank you, bud.
Thank you, Uncle Sonny. Thank you, Sonny. Well, next up, we're going to hear from Megan's side of things. We're going to hear from one of our co-maid of honors. Please help me welcome Whitney. Oh, there she is. She's right behind me.
Beat you to it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Whitney, and I've had the joy of being Megan's friend for almost 20 wonderful years. It's crazy. I did the math like 3 times. It's incredible to think that our friendship has spanned over half of our lives, filled with countless memories and shared experiences. To know Megan is to know a truly beautiful soul. Her smile and laughter light up every room, and her warm-hearted nature has welcomed so many into her life, including Lars. In fact, I think that's how she caught his eye nearly 7 years ago. That and her magical karaoke skills, a common topic at this wedding, that most likely swept him off of his feet the night they met. Let me set the scene. One evening, Megan, myself, and some friends were out at a local bar that happened to have karaoke that night as well. We met up with a friend's boyfriend and his buddies, including Lars. Megan brought her A game to the karaoke stage that night, singing all of her favorite ballads, double miking it, stealing the mic from me, might I add, with a song or two, and just literally lighting up the room as Megan always does. In the midst of the night, Megan and Lars caught each other's attention, chatted at the tables, bantered back and forth, and eventually, as Cinderella was approaching her Uber, Lars swept out to the car to grab her phone number, and 7 years later, here we are. To know Lars is to know a kind-hearted, intelligent, witty, and giving man. I will never forget that Lars had Megan and I nearly convinced that he washed whales for a living when we first met him. Also a common topic at the wedding. Lars was a man of mystery with a sense of humor, kindness, and endless generosity, which in time swept Megan off of her feet as she fell in love with the man in front of her today. Lars, I'm incredibly grateful that my best friend found someone as amazing as you. Thank you for keeping her laughing, being her emotional support person, embracing her warm and joyful spirit, and loving her endlessly for who she is. Your love for her is evident in every moment you share, and it's a joy to see her so happy and fulfilled with you by her side. To find your person is one of life's greatest gifts, the one who completes you, the one that stands by your side through thick and thin, who inspires you to be your best self, and who loves you in every version and moment that life brings. What a gift it is that you two found each other, and seeing you both together reaffirms that true love exists. Megan always told me that she hoped to find a love like her parents have, and she truly has. I'm so happy you found your person, Meg. There's so much beauty ahead for you two, and so much more that life holds. I cannot wait to see where your journey takes you, to watch your love continue to grow, and to one day see you two chasing your own little nuggets around. Thank you for letting me be a part of your special day. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, laughter, and joy. Cheers to Megan and Lars. Love you guys. Love you.
Whitney, you killed it.
Did I make you cry?
Made me sob. I love you. It was amazing. Thank you.
Oh, you're the best. I love you.
We love you. It's so incredible. And you're
Thank you. Did I make you cry?
No, that was the amazing and lovely Whitney. Well done. We're going to hear from one of Megan's other co-maid of honors. Please help me welcome Marchese.
Hi, guys. Okay, am I talking into this right? I'm a little nervous, so just... Only Megan could convince me to do this. Okay, but here goes. I want to start by thanking the Svensson family, the Kaufman family, for bringing us here tonight. It's so beautiful, and it's just been a perfect day, so thank you guys so much. Megan and I met in 2011 studying abroad in Florence, Italy for our junior year of college. Shout out CSU Florence over there. This also happens to be where Lars proposed to Megan last summer at Piazzale Michelangelo. Megan and I don't necessarily have a lot in common on paper, but we got along right away. I actually think that's part of the beauty of our friendship. The first night we ever went out, Megan forced me on stage to sing Spice Girls karaoke. where I stood awkwardly while she belted out Wannabe. I remember being distinctly impressed and terrified by her fearlessness to have fun. Side note, if you haven't already witnessed Megan dancing to Beyonce, you're really missing out, but I have a feeling we'll all be getting a performance tonight, so get ready for it. We had a blast those first couple months in Italy, but it was actually a trip to Spain that October where we went from fast friends to best friends for life. I think the moment the shift happened was in Madrid, where we were couch crashing with a couple of her friends. We had all gone out the night before to a 7-story club called Capital. The ride home from which I have a vague memory of Megan pretending she spoke French to the driver. Surprisingly, her fake French is actually way better than her Italian. Anyway, everyone else was eager to see the sights and hit the museums that morning. Megan and I looked at each other like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And decided to stay back. Together, we laid on the couch watching Spanish TV all morning before some unplanned city meandering in the afternoon. No itinerary, no agenda, just tired from a week of traveling, okay with not trying to see it all in a day, and stumbling upon the best chocolate donuts ever at a random supermarket. So good. We've been inseparable since that trip, and I can honestly say it was the most formative year of our lives. Traveling all over Italy and Europe, infinite amounts of wine, staying out at Club Babylon late enough to hit a secret bakery, entertaining ourselves on long bus rides, black and white photo albums, and finding Megan at Mr. Pizza at 2 a.m. without any cash, but having already ordered her pizza and waiting patiently for it and for someone to pay for it. Since then, Megan and I have interwoven our lives in the best way. Her parents even graciously let me live with them for a few months in 2016 while she and I looked for a place to rent in LA. Unfortunately for me, this was before they put the pool in the backyard. I'm not bitter, but it was not the best timing for me. Fun fact, Maui Lee actually officiated my own wedding 5 years ago in Palm Springs. Shout out Maui Lee. Thanks again. And believe it or not, Megan has visited Alaska, where I'm from, 4 times now, and even brought Lars along last time. Ask her about biting the head off a fish last summer. True story. True story. I think there's a video somewhere. Megan has been and continues to be a shining light in my life, and I know this is true for everybody here. Her compassion for others and ability to make people feel loved and comfortable knows no bounds. Megan is 100% certified best friend material, y'all. Right? Fast forward to 2017 when Megan met Lars. Now, I wasn't actually there that night, but like everybody else has mentioned, I know for a fact that singing karaoke was involved. I like to think that Lars was just as impressed as me by her fearlessness, because by the end of the night, he had asked for her number. Megan was so giddy, anytime she got home from seeing Lars, I could tell that there was something special happening. Since then, I've gotten to know Lars more over the years as they've been building a wonderful life together with their beautiful home and the cutest, derpiest golden retriever, Nugget. Megan is a devoted PE teacher and athletic director for a local high school. And Lars has a master's degree from Harvard and works for Amazon doing something web related. Megan, you know, right? Yeah, sure. No? Okay. Anyone know? Okay, no. I didn't think so. All jokes aside, Lars has proven time and time again that he would go to the moon and back to help a friend. He works hard and really shows he cares to those who are lucky enough to call him a friend. When Jeremy and I moved into our first house, Lars was the first one to offer to help us. For Megan's 30th birthday, Lars told Megan they were going away for a long weekend, just them two, but actually he had rented a stunning mansion in Montecito with all her best friends there to surprise her. That's Lars. He is 100% certified best friend material. True. And Megan, you did it. You cracked the code. You locked down a man who does all the laundry and the dishes. She's succeeded in the impossible, folks, truly. I remember Beth, Megan's mom, talking to Megan and me at the kitchen table about her marriage with Lee. all of us with a glass of mezza corona in hand, long before either of us ever met our future husbands. She was saying that the most important thing you need in a life partner is that they should be your best friend who can always make you laugh. I reflect on this wisdom gratefully often in my own marriage, and now I take such joy in seeing Megan and Lars embody this advice. They both show up for their friends, their families, and each other, and now we're all here in Maui showing up for them on their wedding day. I know this is going to be a wonderful marriage because the thing about Megan and Lars is that they're both 100% certified best friend material. So let's raise our glasses to these two lovebirds, tying the knot and treating us all to this beautiful celebration. Here's to best friend material. Cheers.
Are you kidding me? You killed it. Thank you. I know how much nerves that was. Thank you for doing
Okay.
I don't even know why you were nervous. That was amazing. Marchese, everyone. She did great. Our final speaker this evening is going to come from Lars' side of things. Is someone who knows Lars well. It's his sister, but she's also our groomswoman today. Join with me in welcoming Katie.
Hi, everyone. So for anyone I haven't met, I'm Katie. So I wanted to start off by talking about someone very important to all of us. I think every single person in this room would agree. This person is smart, brave, witty, tall, attractive, funny, charming, and above all, the trophy child of the family. This person is also a sister. And a sister to you. So we're all here for Lars. So I want to start off by saying it has been an honor and a privilege to stand by your side at your wedding. Both of you guys. Lars asked me to be a groomsman. I don't think I've ever cried that much. So something about Lars, I don't know if anyone would agree, but he doesn't say yes a lot, and he also doesn't say no. If someone asked him earlier today, if he met a stranger on the beach that said, hey, I want you to come play golf today, Lars wouldn't say, no, I'm busy, I'm getting married. He'd say, that sounds like so much fun, I'll try and be there. He is not decisive. It is not a yes or a no. But there is one thing that Lars has said yes on from the start, and that's Megan. So Lars has said yes to Megan from day one. Another thing I want to touch on is love at first sight with these two. So, you think of love at first sight. You think of you meet someone and you instantly are attracted to them. You feel something that, oh my God, this person is so special. So that is what I felt the first time I met Megan. I met her. I'll never forget. I was in Venice Beach. Her and Lars were watching a friend of mine's house and dogs, and I met Megan, and she was just this bright and bubbly, beautiful little magnetic being in front of me, and she was just so unapologetically herself, and she was warm and she was kind, and I loved her from that minute on. I knew she was the one Lars would be with forever immediately. She's the first girlfriend I've ever met of Lars's ever, and I knew that Lars saved that for Megan. He would have never introduced me to anyone else, and also my mom and dad think they would agree. Lars, I regularly refer to him as the best human I know, and I think all of us would agree. He's generous and he's kind. He goes above and beyond for everyone around him, but expects nothing in return. He's the best human I know. you, Megan, have a really good man. And I'm so thankful that you're a part of our family now. Lars, you picked a gem, and I'm so thankful for both of you guys. So I'd love to raise a glass for Lars and Megan. Happy wedding.
Killed it, girl. I love you. Thank you. Amazing. I love you. You're the most confident speaker I know.
And I know you guys had a lot of really great options for a closing speech, and I just want to say thank you so much for choosing me. I know it's a really hard decision.
Round of applause for Katie and all of our speakers tonight. Everyone did a wonderful job. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our groom to the mic. Put your hands together for Lars.
Well, thank you everyone so much. I'm honestly, in an effort to be present, I had a plan for a speech that, with those speeches, is kind of out the window, so I'm just winging it from here. But the obligatory thank you for coming out, but this isn't in Orange County or down the street in Ventura. This is halfway across the world, and it means so, so much that everyone would pay, get a hotel, fly out, watch their dogs, watch their cats, make arrangements, and come out here for this. It's outside of my comfort zone for sure, and I'm blown away by the gesture of coming out, especially so many of us here. There's more people here in our family that aren't. There's more people in our friend group that are here that are not, and I think that's an extremely lucky and very special thing. When Megan first said we should get married in Hawaii, I laughed. I thought, there's no way I could ask so many people to come out and do a speech and do all this, what I'm doing exactly right now. But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. One thing that was, I think, driving me when I was thinking about it more and more is realizing how much big events like this are special to our family, and specifically the influence of my own grandma. And during her 80th birthday party, Uncle Sonny got up and did a speech. And it might be a little bit blurry, but for the record, my grandma did pull me aside and say that I was the favorite. Out of her 30 grandkids, 100 great-grandkids, and however many randoms there exist now. So I have a positive memory of it. But basically, Uncle Sonny said at the 80th birthday party that we should be doing these kind of big events in perpetuity. And he got up there and did a speech. We have it on VHS. And it was a very moving thing that I remember, even I think I was 7 years old or whatever it was. But it was a very special thing. My grandma was the matriarch of the whole family. And I thought this would be in a way, such a way to honor her with this. Megan actually surprised me today with a tie with my grandma on it. And her favorite grandchild right next to her here. And so the way those two connect is, I was just thinking the way Megan brings so many people together, just like my grandma did in a way. You know, she has the wit of Auntie Stephanie. You know, she's got the career-driven, the self-pace of Aunt Janice. You know, she smiles like Aunt Nancy all the time. I can go one by one with everyone. Do it. Let's see. My gosh, she's as smart and centered as Uncle Ralph. She's as funny as my Aunt Polly, my perfect Aunt Polly, and as fun as my mom, which is a big thing she taught me to appreciate and ask for in life. That's probably the biggest thing. So all the other characteristics are a huge plus in addition to that. For thank yous, before I keep going, I should say thank you to Katie, my sister, mi hermanita, who did so much for this past few weekends, but also the bridal shower, and do so much for everyone here. In addition, all of you have, Ollie was in the ER 30 hours ago with Amanda, and he's here. Everyone came from so far away. It's Chuck's birthday, as well as our baby Colton Seeger French, his birthday as well. And so I'm rambling, but this is very special how, if anyone knows the amazing tiki bar that Megan's parents, also known as Beth and Lee, have at their house. And I gotta say thank you so much to host everyone in this enormous expense, and time and effort is extremely moving and amazing, as well as my parents who have done so much to have everyone together here. Lastly, all Megan's friends. It's amazing how many people, cut down the invite list, how many people would have died to come and celebrate Megan. I mean, it's amazing how many people would have killed for an invitation to come celebrate Megan. And only her closest best friends are here today. And Sydney, I'm so sorry, and Sydney's here also. And so thank you all so much for this. It means so much. Thank you very, very much. Test it out first.
Test. All right. My husband just killed that speech. He did incredible. I just also would like to thank every single one of you guys. Oh, here it comes. Every single one of you guys for coming out here today. It wouldn't be a wedding without every single one of you guys here tonight. You've made us feel so loved, so supported, and I just truly thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for being here tonight and for taking part of Maui. That is a place so special to us, and I truly hope you invest in the timeshare my dad mentioned earlier, and we will follow up pretty persistently. So, but no, it's just, I mean, Lars and I were just sitting out here looking, well, even before our little grand entrance, we just heard everyone, well, we heard Eli, of course, but we also just heard you all talking and laughing, and it just, I mean, it made us so happy, and I truly feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I also just look over here, and I planned this, so, you know. And it was an amazing experience working with these vendors in Maui. Some of them had just gone through incredible devastation with the Lahaina fires, and I mean, truly just incredible to work with each and every one of you. Alexis, Kirsty, Jay, everyone, Aloha Bars, Hula Cookies, like, I mean, just DJ Jesse, everyone, like, it made my whole entire stressful experience so much more enjoyable, so fun. They might have called me a philanthropist because I brought 70 people to Maui, and I mean, I'll rock that one. But I just truly feel so lucky, so blessed. And so I just want to kind of end my little spiel. I'm going to not do a, what's this called? Bouquet. I'm not going to be doing a bouquet toss tonight, so sorry to my single ladies. You will be able to find them right outside Villa 3, though, for the gentlemen who are looking. But instead, I would like to just take a moment to honor my mom. I feel as though moms don't get sometimes their credit at weddings. You know, dads get the dance, You know, Dad also gets to walk down the aisle, and I just want to take just a second to honor my mom. And I have quite a few girlfriends out here who have recently become mothers, and wow, what a job. As you might have seen the circus, that was my procession. Yeah, not an easy job. The you know, sacrifice to your mind, your body, to your self-health, to do anything to dedicate to your child and to your to someone, you know, half you. And it's incredible to see all these moms out here, and I hope one day I'm blessed to be a mother myself. But you're all my inspiration. But my mom is my girl. She is my, come on up. She has sacrificed so much in this life to make sure that I have the most beautiful life and have the most beautiful day. And I just wanted to give her a little moment to appreciate her. And she's she doesn't want this, you know, she's not an egotistical person, but I just wanted to give her a little moment to shine. So come on up. I'm gonna give her my bouquet. And everyone knows Mama Cough, so I love you and thank you for everything. And she truly has been my punching bag during this entire wedding planning process. Heard every insane, Mom, there's a fire in Upcountry 2 weeks ago, and you know, there's a 1% chance of rain. She's calmed all my nerves, and I just wanted to give you a little moment to honor you. And I love you and thank you all. And let's fucking party. Every single one of you better be on that dance floor. If I see one of you taking a water break, I'll give you 30 seconds before I call you out. So love you all, and let's party. Love you guys. And this is for you. I hope you're not embarrassed. Love you.